Okay, did you all go to Kahoot now? You're looking for pins. Okay, let me share my screen. And this is the pin. Okay, this is the pin. Please join.
Okay.
I think Kyle is here now. I can hear him now. Okay, this one is the game pin. Sal, Sophie, okay. So wait for the others. Rosie. Okay, now we can start now. Everyone can see. If you join through your phone, you can look on the screen and just click because you cannot see it on your phone. All right, so let's start. The first part is you choose the word, of course, different phonetic sound. I'm not sure with this one. Yeah, there's no underlined part. I think we can skip this one. Did you answer? No, okay, no one answered yet.
Why?
I skip because that's wrong. Okay, this one is the CH. The underlined part is the CH. Why? Okay, that is different because of the k sound. All the yes. Okay, very good. Okay, next one. This one is the U, the letter U. Which one is the different U sound? So fast. I think one didn't answer. Okay, next one. This one is the SU, should be SU. Sound is like 4. Okay, letter U, the O sound. Sure. Sophie's doing great now. Okay, next one. This one is AI. AI is underlined. Oh, Helen can't join? Can you join, Helen? No? Okay, next one here. This one is stress pattern now. Stress pattern. They're too competitive, but actually they're wrong answer. Okay. No one answered interactive. Okay, next one. Or more. Didn't answer. Why? Okay, Tony's leading. There are two again. They're all wrong. Okay, I think Helen is connecting. I'm sorry. Can everyone see it or play well? Yes. If you cannot play, yes, if you cannot play, then we can just stop the game because I want everyone to join.
I can't join your game.
You can go to this one still.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are still lots of questions. So you can still join, don't worry. If you entered late, that's fine. Okay, you can run after them. Okay, next one. Still stress pattern. I think this is the last one. Wow. One answer for all. Okay, Fiona is leading. Okay, this one, you choose the word that will complete the sentence. Okay, that means the grammar, the correct grammar. Okay. Okay, I think Helen, you can just click. Yeah. Are you in the game, Helen?
No, I can't join your game.
Okay, I will join for you. So you can write in the chat box and I will join for you. Okay, Helen, you entered the answer in the chat box and I will answer for you.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, great. Okay, Rosie is doing great now. Next one. Okay, language barrier. Do you know barrier, everyone?
It's like a word.
No.
Yes, very good, Tony. Okay. Barrier in terms of this one is like the problem. Okay, like the wall, like Tony says. Now, if your place is in the COVID zone, they have to put the barrier or the fence so you cannot go out. It's the same thing with communication. We have the barrier or the like the wall that is in between the speaker, other speaker. So that's like a problem that yeah, the problem between the speaker, two speakers talking. There's a barrier. Okay, next one. Okay, you can type Helen and answer. Okay, great job. Breakdown. Okay, next. Okay. Four seconds. One more. Okay, first names. Okay, let's ask first. If you understand first name, let's start with Tony. What's your first name, Tony?
Đố.
Đố.
Dung. Okay. Kyle, what's your first name?
Ngu.
No. Helen, what's your first name?
Con.
Nguyễn.
Mian. Sophie, what's your first name, Sophie? Okay. Ta. Fiona.
Trần.
And, okay. And Rosie?
Don.
Ah, okay. I thought it's new. Okay. And actually, yeah. So we have the first name and so on. Okay, let's have the next one. Oh. Convenient.
So.
Okay, next one. Two more didn't answer. What happened? Okay, we'll be sitting. Okay, Kyle is running after Fiona, I think. Yeah. Okay, next one. Number 20. Four more didn't answer. Okay. It's letter A is going. Let's still see. Okay, and the last one, number 10. Helen. What's your answer, Helen? Okay, we'll be using. And we have another set. This one, you're going to look at the picture and complete. You have to write. What's that? Okay. Let's check. What is the answer? That is 2. It's like this one. So I said like this one is a cross. Okay, cross legs. Okay. If we have cross legs, we have this one. What do you call this? This one. What do you call these? Okay, very good, Helen. Let's see. Cross your arms. Someone says question mark. Okay, arms. Very good. Okay, still can follow. Next one.
I didn't understand it.
Oh, you didn't see this photo before? Okay, what is the girl doing? Okay, I will type in the chat box. You have to arrange the word. Lean. Yes, lean. Someone answer lean? Oh, no one. Okay. Put that. You start with letter T. Okay, very good, Helen. Yes, touch. Ah, everyone answered touch. Great job. Oh, okay, Rose is leading. Okay, next one. I think this one is a bit difficult. Oh, sorry. Arrange. Comb. That's fiddle. Okay, fiddle. Okay. I think this one is very easy, like this one. You don't know the answer, you do this. Start with letter S. Okay to answer. Helen, what's your answer, Helen? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay. The answer is what? Stomach ache? What's a stomach ache? Okay, scratch. Who answered scratch? I think that one is correct. Very good. Okay. Next one.
I answer scratch and I use Google Translate.
Very honest, Tony. Okay, like they always say this one to you if it's your birthday. You start with W. Make a blank before you blow the candle.
Wait.
Yeah. And happy. Okay, make a wish. Okay, make a wish. Oh, wow, Sophie now comes the first one. Okay, how about this one? When you look at each other's eyes, that means what? Make eye. Start with C.
I don't know.
Oh, no. No one? Okay, that's eye contact. No one answered. Okay, that's eye contact. Okay. This one you will, I think this one is a bit difficult. So let's just end the game here. Yeah. Okay, you will answer that later in our game. Now I think we got, who's R? Who is R? Rosie.
Sophie.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations to Rosie and Sophie and Helen. Well, actually, I answered for Helen because she cannot join the game earlier. Okay. But now let's have your lesson review now, because today you will have your lesson review and we will also have debate later. Okay. So first, let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. Do you still remember Oprah Winfrey? I hope you remember.
I'm not sure.
Okay, can you tell me what you remember about Oprah Winfrey? Oh, where was she born? Kyle?
I don't remember.
She was born letter M. M-I-S-S-I, S-S-I-P-P-I. What's that? She was born in Mississippi. Why you don't remember? Okay, what is her job? What is her job? What is she famous for? Helen?
She famous for.
Is she broadcaster, an anchor?
No.
So what does she do in Oprah Winfrey show? She is?
Talking.
Yeah, she's talking. That means she's a talk show host. Okay. And what could have given her the love of books today, Fiona? Who? Who? Who helped her?
Her father.
Yes, very good.
Dad.
Fiona. Yeah, his dad. And I think this one is difficult to remember though. Okay. Do you remember what's the first name of Oprah Winfrey show, Rosie? The name is?
Chicago.
Yeah, AM Chicago. Okay. And also, last time we talked about communication, right? So can you tell me what are the two characters in communication? Tony?
I forgot it.
Okay, so we have the sender and sender and receiver. Okay, I have sender and receiver. And there are three styles of communication. Do you remember?
Passive.
Yeah, very good. Passive. What is about passive, Helen? Do you remember?
No.
Who can tell me about passive? Okay, passive is like you don't disagree. You just say, okay, that's fine. I agree with you. Okay, you don't have your own idea. You just say okay with other people. You just agree with them. What is their idea? I'll go with it. It's okay with me. Okay, that is passive. And we also have aggressive. Kyle, do you remember aggressive?
I don't remember.
Aggressive is like you're always willing to argue. Okay, you always want to disagree with some people, and most people they don't want to be friends with people with this style, with aggressive style, because they will always fight. Okay, that's aggressive. And the last one, we have assertive. Assertive means like you stand on your own opinion. If you think that you are right, you will fight for it. If you think that your friend is talking is wrong, so you will say your opinion to them. You don't just say yes. Because if you agree with them, that means you are passive. Okay, you use passive step. Now, Okay, let's see if you remember this one. I want you to answer in the chat box now. P or F. That means true or false. Let's see if you remember about Oprah. Now, you have 2 minutes to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now. Okay, so fast. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think Rosie got it all correct. Is it Rosie? Yes, Rosie. Yeah. Rosie got it all correct, I think so. No. Okay. Kyle and Fiona and Sophie, no answer. Kyle, no answer, Kyle.
What
Kyle
me?
and
What me?
Fiona, no answer. Kyle and Fiona, no answer. Yes, I'm talking. Kyle, you have to answer true or false. You don't arrange, okay?
Okay.
Answer true or false. Okay, Fiona, you have to re-enter the classroom, please. Okay, Kyle, number 4 and 5. Okay, and Sophie, I think I cannot see, but the answer is only number 2 and number 4 are false. Okay, and 1, 3, and 5, they are true. Okay. Now, let's talk about the TED Talk that you listened to. Do you remember the TED Talk about miscommunication? Did you listen and watch the video?
Oh my God, I forget that.
Oh my God, why you forget that? Okay, so anyway, you're going to watch again. I'll give you time to watch because that will be your homework later. So I'll let you watch the video.
Shopee 12 tháng 12 siêu sale đón sinh nhật, tận hưởng miễn phí vận chuyển cho đơn từ 0 đồng cùng hàng ngàn điều hot. Sinh nhật sale.
Okay, here. Please write some words you don't understand. So we can talk later.
Have you ever talked with a friend about a problem only to realize that he just doesn't seem to grasp why the issue is so important to you? Have you ever presented an idea to a group and it's met with utter confusion? Or maybe you've been in an argument when the other person suddenly accuses you of not listening to what they're saying at all. What's going on here? The answer is miscommunication, and in some form or another, we've all experienced it. It can lead to confusion, animosity, misunderstanding, or even crashing a multi-million-dollar probe into the surface of Mars. The fact is, even when face-to-face with another person, in the very same room and speaking the same language, human communication is incredibly complex. But the good news is that a basic understanding of what happens when we communicate can help us prevent miscommunication. For decades, researchers have asked what happens when we communicate. One interpretation, called the transmission model, views communication as a message that moves directly from one person to another, similar to someone tossing a ball and walking away. But in reality, this simplistic model doesn't account for communication's complexity. Enter the transactional model, which acknowledges the many added challenges of communicating. With this model, it's more accurate to think of communication between people as a game of catch. As we communicate our message, we receive feedback from the other party. Through the transaction, we create meaning together. But from this exchange, further complications arise. It's not like the Star Trek universe, where some characters can Vulcan mind meld, fully sharing thoughts and feelings. As humans, we can't help but send and receive messages through our own subjective lenses. When communicating, one person expresses her interpretation of a message, and the person she's communicating with hears his own interpretation of that message. Our perceptual filters continually shift meanings and interpretations. Remember that game of catch? Imagine it with a lump of clay. As each person touches it, they shape it to fit their own unique perceptions based on any number of variables, like knowledge or past experience, age, race, gender, ethnicity, religion, or family background. Simultaneously, every person interprets the message they receive based on their relationship with the other person and their unique understanding of the semantics and connotations of the exact words being used. They could also be distracted by other stimuli, such as traffic or a growling stomach. Even emotion might cloud their understanding. And by adding more people into a conversation, each with their own subjectivities, the complexity of communication grows exponentially. So as the lump of clay goes back and forth from one person to another, reworked, reshaped, and always changing, it's no wonder our messages sometimes turn into a mush of miscommunication. But luckily, there are some simple practices that can help us all navigate our daily interactions for better communication. 1. Recognize that passive hearing and active listening are not the same. Engage actively with the verbal and nonverbal feedback of others and adjust your message to facilitate greater understanding. 2. Listen with your eyes and ears, as well as with your gut. Remember that communication is more than just words. 3. Take time to understand as you try to be understood. In the rush to express ourselves, it's easy to forget that communication is a two-way street. Be open to what the other person might say. And finally, 4. Be aware of your personal perceptual filters. Elements of your experience, including your culture, community, and family, influence how you see the world. Say, "This is how I see the problem, but how do you see it?" Don't assume that your perception is the objective truth. That'll help you work towards sharing a dialogue with others to reach a common understanding together.
Okay, now I'll give you, let's brainstorm here. Okay, I want you to write the things that you remember from the video clip. No one is writing. Okay, just the thing that you remember. Okay. Reward. Okay. Here, that one though. How about the others? Can you write some things that you remember? Or maybe I can ask one by one. Let's start with Rosie. What do you remember? What's rework? Rework. Okay, rework. Okay, Rosie, what do you remember?
Face to face.
Face to face?
Yes.
Okay, what is face to face? Okay, face to face, yeah. Okay, Kyle. Recognize feedback, yeah, that's right. Helen. How about Kyle? What do you remember? Can I chat? Yes, of course. Helen, what do you remember, Helen? And Tony?
Use
We
I
go
and
shift.
something.
Okay, working shift. Okay, Tony?
Use eyes and ear.
Eyes and ears. Yes, very good. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, Fiona, what do you remember? No one. Sophie? Oh, no. Utter confusion. Okay, so there are some words that maybe you don't understand from the video. Do you remember some words that is new to you? I cannot hear you, Fiona. I'm so sorry. Can you hear Fiona? I cannot hear. Yeah. Everyone? Anyone? Remember
What?
some words that you don't understand, maybe?
What?
Yeah, words that you don't understand. Are there some words? Insertion.
I don't
Insertion,
remember.
yes. Is it insertion or insertion? Is I think it's letter S, Ellen, insertion. That means like you put things. You put things in that one. Okay. So I will discuss some words that unfamiliar to you. And let's make the videos interaction. Yes, interaction. Let's make it a bit simpler for you to understand the video. Okay. Interpretation, yes. Okay. Or maybe I can let you design later on. Okay, so basically the video talks about this one and this one. And let's put some arrow. Yeah, just 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's just put here. Okay. I have 3 boxes here. Basically, this is the video is all about. It's simple. I'll put it like simple like this one. Miscommunication. Yes, it's about miscommunication. So first, we start with the sender, right? So the sender is the informer or the one who is sending, which is this one, the message. Okay, so this is this is how I make the video about, or the model of the video, so you can understand. So first, the sender will send a message here, but in here, send a message. Okay, but of course, there are some here. Okay, I put the like a filter. Do you know a filter? Have you heard of filter? Not the filter in your iPhone to do some selfies or camera. Okay, yeah, but it's the same thing like that. So when we say filter, this is something that separate the things. Depends what you like to maintain or to put. That is the filter. Let's say when you cook noodles, you separate the noodles into the water, right? So that is filter. You filter. Okay, so you just take what you like. That is the filter. So I put a filter here because when a sender sends a message, sometimes it can be filtered in three things. Okay, there are three things. Okay, that is the feeling, the style of communication, and what else? Background. Let's just say personal, and the others. Let's just say others. Okay, these are the things or that affects the message. Okay, so when we say feeling, if someone says or if the sender is mad, the message is different. If someone is happy, the message becomes different. The style can also affect the message that you send. Let's say you are passive or you're aggressive or you're assertive. So it will also change. And for personal, this is your agenda. So if you want a person to look bad on others, so you have your personal filter. That is the personal filter that we're talking to. And of course, the others, maybe this happens like what you think, like let's say where you come from, your family background or your cultural background. Okay, so I'm talking only to one sender and one receiver. Okay, and it's the same thing happens when someone receives it. So we also have the same filter. That is the video about. Okay, and also let's put another box here. This one is the feedback. The feedback is the response of the receiver sending the message back to the sender. Oops, wrong. Put here. Okay, this one. Okay, but the same thing as I said, here there are still filters here sending the message. Okay, so there are different things that may affect the message. So that's why we have miscommunication. And as you look to it, this one, they are really, there's a lot of things that can lead to miscommunication. And it's only one person and one person talking. But if we add more people, we have different things again. So you see, it's possible to have miscommunication. Okay, so this one is miscommunication. But we have 4 ways to avoid miscommunication. Do you remember that? There are 4 ways to avoid miscommunication. Anyone remember? Tony, Kyle, Helen, Fiona, Rosie, no one?
No.
Okay, I will send in the chat box and I want you to tell me what you understand from this one. This is the first one. Can you read and try to explain? Kyle? Nope. Why so much? Okay, Tony, would you like to try, Tony?
Try what? Can you say again?
Can you try to explain what is number one way to avoid miscommunication?
Uh,
Okay, we have passive and active listening. Okay, passive and active listening. Can you tell me the difference between active and passive listening?
See if you agree and
Passive and active. What does it mean? I think you always hear passive and active, right? Can you tell me the difference between passive and active listening? No one. Okay, so when we say active listening, this is like when someone is talking and you listen to them, like, okay, you are very active listening to it. Like every time the person speaks, you have a response to it. Okay, you're listening, you're talking to them, like you're focused with them. That is active. But when we say passive, let's say like now, I'm talking to everyone, but maybe you are closed camera now. I don't know what you're doing there. Maybe some of you are doing homework, or maybe some of you are like doing something. That is passive listening. Okay, you don't actually look at me talking, but you listen to me. That is passive. Okay, but I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, number two. I think this is very important. Number two, listen with your eyes and ears as well as your gut. Do you know gut? Oh,
No.
I think Tony's doing Vietnamese translation. Tony, what is gut in Vietnamese?
what?
You said you're doing
Gut.
translation, right? So what is gut in Vietnamese?
I'll not translate now. I close it.
What is gut? Anyone
It's
wants
like fearlessness. Like
to?
that.
Okay, gut. Well, actually, gut is something like, not this one here. Gut, when we talk, gut talks about your mind, what you think. That is gut. Like, let's say, how do I say this one? You are playing a game in, like, let's say in the mall, and like you see like a machine in there and you want to play it, and then you think like, I think I will get the teddy bear. Okay, so that is your gut. What you think.
Inside. Just
Yeah.
be inside.
Yes, like your inside. Okay, that is your gut. Like when you're at
Inside
school.
my brain.
Yes, like when you're at school and you say like, my gut says I have to go home early. It's something like you feel and you think that something good or bad might happen. That is gut. Okay, like it talks about your mind. That is gut. So to avoid miscommunication, number two, you have to listen with your eyes, with your ears, and with your mind. That means when someone is talking, you have to look at them. Okay, you have to think, what is this person talking about? Say that this person is saying like, oh, I'm very happy for you, you got 100. But let's say that his or her facial expression is it's like it's not happy. Okay, so you will have a gut that she's not telling the truth, or like he's not telling the truth. Okay, that how she feels. Okay, so sometimes these three should go along well, so we can understand people better. Number 3, do you have question with that one? Question? No question. I can't hear Sophie. Sophie? Are you here? Can you hear me? Number 3, you have to understand, fully understand. It's very important to understand things. In the video, it says that you have to understand, you have to express what you feel, what you think, and let others say what they feel too. You have to be open-minded. Because remember, there is no communication if only you is talking. Because in communication, there should be 2 characters, like the sender and the receiver. So it's not only you who's talking. Okay, and the last one, of course, you have to set aside your personal perceptual filters. That means you shouldn't be like only a passive one. Okay, it's the same thing with number 3. You have to understand. Let's say that Kyle is always laughing in class. So if you say like, oh, someone will say, oh, he's crazy. Okay, and then you have to fully understand. Okay, maybe you think that he's crazy. I think like he's just happy. What do you think? Okay, you have to ask others. Okay, you have to ask the one you're talking to. This is how I understand things. This is how I think this work. What about you? Okay, it's the same when we do the project, or when you do a project with the group. It's very important to hear what they think, so you don't have to argue about anything, so we can avoid miscommunication. And for that, you have your debate activity for today. So I will group you into 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay, there will be 3 groups. No, 3 person in one team. Okay, so I'll share first. Okay, so one is sender and the next team is receiver. So here. Okay, here, this one. So in communication, when communicating, we have sender and receiver. If there is miscommunication, whose fault is it? Is it the sender or the receiver? And why? Okay, so for the first group, they're going to have the sender. It's the sender's fault. It's the sender's fault. And then you have to say the reason. For the next group, they will have the receiver. It's the receiver's group fault, because this one and so on. Okay, so you have to reason out why it's the sender's fault or the receiver's fault. So now we'll group you into 2 groups. Please talk with your group mates, and in 5 minutes you will go back to the main room and each one will talk, okay, per team. Now I will group now. Please join the group. Yes.
Understand.
Huh? You don't understand?
Yes.
Okay, so if you go to the senders group, you have to write down or list down some things. Why do you think it's the sender's fault of miscommunication? Why there is miscommunication? Okay, so let's say it's the sender's fault because maybe the sender is not loud speaking. Okay, or you can say it's the receiver's fault because the receiver is deaf, something like that. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, so you have to write some things because you will have your debate. So now I will create a room. Please join the room now and talk with your friends. They have to join. Okay. What? Fiona, Helen, and Sophie, join the group. Fiona and Helen and Kyle, please join the group.
Not understand.
You join
Don't
the
know.
group. Oh,
What?
you don't know?
I don't know what to do.
Why you didn't? Okay, you have to join the group.
No,
Helen,
not this. Don't know. Yeah.
Fiona, you join the group, Fiona. What do you mean, Helen? So you can exchange with your friend in there with the idea. You have. Helen, can you join the group? Okay, Fiona, can you join the group now? Fiona. Why you can't join? You have to join. Okay, can you join? Okay. It's fine. Just list down some things that you think why it's the sender's fault? Why it's the sender's fault? When that's why there's miscommunication. Hello, Sophie.
Mid James, can you talk about the topic we talk about?
Yeah, your topic with Helen,
Yeah,
Right.
Kyle, yeah,
Kyle.
Sophie is receiver. So you will talk about it's the receiver's fault why there is miscommunication.
Can you write in the chat box?
Yeah, I chatted. Can you see it?
No.
Okay.
I can't see it. Because in last time your mic is very low, so low, and I can hear clearly.
Okay, I'll try to write here. Okay, can you sit now? Okay. I'm not sure if Rosie, I think I'm just gonna put it here now with your team because Kyle is left, so I'm gonna close the rooms now and let them join. Okay, yeah. Did you talk, Tony and Rosie? Did you talk? No. You know what to do?
No, but
You write down.
I know what to do.
Okay, so now you will start Rosie, and then you will be paired with, where's Sophie? With Kyle.
I don't know.
It's like a debate, so you will tell me why it's the sender's fault. That's why there is miscommunication. And then Kyle will have to disagree with you, of course, because he will talk about receiver. Okay. So
Me first.
yeah, of course, you will start first.
Sender for miscommunication is just me like don't have topic to speaking. And like you say a long sentence and you don't interrupt that reviewer is very difficult to listen and don't stand out when talking. You just mean like don't have something. It's not about up to you want to talking. I think it's the end.
Okay, Kyle, what can you say about that, Kyle? 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 No one. So, okay, the first point goes to team one because no one speak. Okay, Sophie? Helen, you want to talk? Why do you think it's the receiver's problem?
I can hear everyone. Oh my God.
Why do you think it's the receiver's problem?
So low. Can you write in chat box?
You cannot hear Rosie speaking earlier.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, so Tokyo. Oh, sorry. So Rosie already talked about sender's problem. So she talks about limited words topic. Okay, so that's why there is miscommunication. How about Helen? Why do you think it's the receiver's fault?
Don't know how to say.
You can try, Helen. Come on. Ah. No one. Okay, Tony. Okay, that's good job, Rosie, though. You speak about sender. Okay, so Tony will have the part 2. Yes, you will talk about the sender. Tony?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why it's the sender's fault?
Because maybe they don't understand what is the receiver talk, and or the sender talk wrong information.
Okay, so it's basically the same thing. All right. Fiona? I think some of you cannot, there's like a Wi-Fi problem. So some of you cannot join the breakout room earlier. Okay, so I think we're just gonna stop in here with this one, but we can do some brainstorming here. So please write here why it's the sender's fault. Now I think this one is easier. So you can write here sender's fault. And then for the second part is the receiver. Okay, so can you list down here, everyone? Write down the things. Why? Okay, you can write here, please. Why is the sender's fault or why is the receiver's fault? So I think you can choose and write what you want to say.
The receiver phone is they don't concentrate.
Okay. Lack of concentration. Okay. They don't concentrate or they don't like to listen. Don't like to listen. Okay, let's say don't like to listen. Okay. On the receiver's fault. Kyle, Tony, Fiona, Rosie, Sophie, you can write. You can write on the screen. Which one is this, Rosie? Sender or receiver? They lose focus. Yes, very good.
Don't interrupt.
Which one, sender or receiver?
Sender.
What do you mean don't interrupt?
Just mean like a long sentence and you talk along and rewrite.
No. Unclear. Unclear message. Okay. Like now, I am sending signals. I am sending messages, but Sophie cannot hear it. So whose fault is it? Okay, is the Wi-Fi the sender or the receiver? So it's because of the Wi-Fi, Fiona cannot join the breakout room. So there's a lot of things that affects miscommunication. Okay, not only this one, but we have in here the
Don't stand out when talking.
yes. Okay, so I think we have to put the in the center. We have to put the signal here. Okay, when we say signal, these are the things that affects the message. Okay, like let's say we use the phone. Okay, so we have the where is it for? Okay, the phone, the Wi-Fi, Okay, so the signal or the sound, okay, that is the signal, or the body language as well can be different. Okay, let's say that you say your message is, I like burger. Okay, say I like burger. Okay, your facial expression is bad, but you say I like, so it's different one. Okay, they don't understand that. It can be miscommunication. Tony, you like to write?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Well,
Don't
anyway,
say now.
I ask you to do that one because it's very important for you to understand that. And also the TED Talk, because that will be your homework. So I will give you your homework now. Your homework is this one. Well, this is my drawing. It's very, not my, it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, about the TED Talk video, you can see that there is a sender who sends the message, but there is a filter here. The filter talks about emotion or the feeling. If the person is sad or angry or happy, right? So it depends. And also the personal filter, that means what the sender wants to say. Okay, what is the agenda of the sender? And then the what's the other one? The style, if it's passive, aggressive, or assertive, and of course others. Okay, it's the same with the feedback. And then there comes the, here comes the, it's the same thing here. And then we have the sender here who receives the message. But of course, if the sender receives the message, it will encode, okay, in his mind or something, okay, and it has the same filter here. So let's put another filter here. It's the same filter, okay? So the receiver will send message again, or the response to the sender here. So that's why we have communication and sometimes miscommunication, okay? So for your homework, you're going to make this one creative, okay? That means I know that you can do better than me. So please try to make the TED Talk video like a model, like this one. Okay, you create your own model, but you have to make sure that you put what is the video about, like this one. But this one, too much word. I give example here. So the message that I send is, I have an idea or thought. That is the message. So you can make your own, but you have to relate with the video, the TED Talk. And you can also add the four ways to avoid miscommunication. Number one, passive inactive listening. Number two, listen with your eyes and ears and guts. Number three, listen, understand all. And number four, set aside your personal filter. That means do not just say your idea or opinion. You have to ask for others. Okay? That is your homework. Do you understand? You have a question? Helen? Are we clear?
No.
Why? Okay, what do you don't understand?
My
Why
homework.
about
My homework.
Can you talk again? One more time.
My homework is write this.
Yes. Okay, you draw. You have to draw, or you can make in PowerPoint. Okay. You have to make a model like this one. This is my model. But you see, my model is not good. It's just simple. Okay. So I want you to put, make a model using the TED Talk video you watch, like this one. The sender, the message, and the filters, the receiver, the feedback, and then you add the ways to avoid miscommunication, which are the 4 ways. So I will send the things that you have to put in the model, and then you create your own. Okay.
Teacher, just me like have it two people to talk, one sender and one reviewer.
Yeah, you can add, you can put, you can
Mistake.
something. It's up to you. The title of your, if your homework is communication model. Communication model. Okay, that is the title of your. It's like mind map. Do you know mind map?
Yes.
Yeah, you will make a mind map. So you have to put the important words like sender, sender, receiver, okay, and the 4 ways. But the words that you need for the mind map, I will send it in the Zalo group. So you can just copy, or you can add more if you want. Okay?
Okay.
It's okay now? Do you understand now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now I think we still have time. So I want to ask everyone here if you have some questions. You can ask now. You don't? Okay. So now let's do some activity here. Let's see how creative you can do for today. I want you to get a piece of paper now, and pen or ball or pencil. Can you get quickly?
Yes.
Yes, now. Okay, are we clear now? We good? Did you all get pencil?
Yes.
Pencil and paper, blank paper, okay, blank paper, because you're going to draw. Kyle?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, ready now?
maybe.
Sophie, can you hear me? Fiona? Okay, now I want you to draw two squares. Anywhere, any size, draw two squares. Let's see how creative you can make. Okay.
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 Finish?
Yes.
Anywhere, okay, it's up to you if you want to make big one or small one, or in up or bottom of your paper. It's up to you, or in the center. Okay, next one. One circle.
Okay.
One circle.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
One circle. Okay.
Okay.
Circle. Yes.
Yes.
You can design your own, okay, later. Now I want you to put 3 flowers anywhere. And let's see what
flower.
Anywhere.
One.
anywhere.
Okay.
3 flowers.
2, 3. Okay.
Now you can design, you can add more to you, but do not add any shape now. Just circle and square. You can add more or design. What can you do? Okay. Finish. Now you have to show me what did you make for today. Okay.
2, 3, 3 flowers and 1 circle.
Yeah. I want to see how your drawing looks like. Can you show it on the camera?
So
Let's-
beautiful. I know
Let's
it.
start with Kyle. Kyle, turn on your camera and show me your drawing. Now, show us your drawing. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
It's too beautiful.
Wait.
Kyle first. I want to see Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle, can you show?
Yeah.
Can you guess what did you draw, Kyle?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know.
draw-
You didn't make something like maybe a robot. You didn't make something like that, or like a flower vase, or a butterfly. You didn't create something with the shapes.
Oh, create. I forgot to create.
Yeah, you have to create something like maybe a robot or a butterfly or anything that comes that you can make it with 2 squares, 1 circle, and flowers. No? Okay. All right. Let's start with Rosie. How about Rosie? Can you show me what did you draw? I cannot see. I cannot see it.
My picture is so beautiful.
I cannot see Rosie. Okay. Helen, can you show me your drawing? Okay, they are separated. Okay, I think that Helen likes to be separated from anyone. Yeah, her ideas are separated. It's the same with Kyle. But Kyle is, I think, a bit smaller. So maybe Kyle likes simpler things more.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Tony? Can you show me your drawing, Tony? What did you
With
make?
me.
Okay. Sophie? Show me, Sophie. I think I cannot see it because you have background. I cannot see. Oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah, just so small, but I think it's more beautiful if you make it bigger. I can see that Sophie is more creative now. Okay, how about Fiona? Fiona? No, I think Fiona's Wi-Fi is a bit lagging today. Tony, are you ready now, Tony?
Yeah.
Can you show us? Oh, wow. All right. Well, I think it's organized. You know what? Today I asked you to draw that one because I want you to be more creative. And what you did today, you are sending message on what kind of person you are. So as I can see, I think that Tony is organized with his drawing. So that is his message. For Kyle, he likes simple things in his message, but I think Kyle is so funny all the time. And also, Helen also is minimalist. I think for Helen, she's minimalist. For Sophie, her message today, she created a good drawing, I think. But I mean, I don't mean that your drawings are ugly because I don't even draw. I mean, like, Sophie is created something, I think, that is unique. And for Rosie as well is minimalist like Helen. So they created that one. I'm sorry that I cannot see Fiona. I'm sad that I cannot see Fiona's drawing because her Wi-Fi is a bit lag for tonight. So I think we're gonna do the wrap up now for revision or for the communication revision today. So I want to ask every one of you to at least say some things that they learned from this unit. Let's start with Tony. What did you learn from this communication topic? Can you say?
I learned.
Don't say I don't learn, okay? So I learned what? What did you learn? Some things that you remember.
About something in communication.
Communication, yes. Okay, how about Kyle? What did you learn?
I learned about why the issue is so important to you.
Huh?
With me, I learned utter confusion.
Okay, confusion of things, why there are confusion. Okay, Helen, how about Helen?
We learn about sender and
Receiver. Okay, that's very good.
receiver.
How about Rosie?
Rose.
Rosie, where are you?
I think I learned it.
What did
I
you
don't
do?
know.
You don't know? Oh my gosh. Okay, you can say about assertive and passive. Yes. Okay, how about Sophie?
I think it's common.
Okay.
Passive hearing and active listening.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, how about Fiona? I think Fiona, can you hear me, Fiona? Okay, I'm sorry, it's already time now, so I'll send the homework later on. Please think of a model at home. And let's do presentation for next class before we start the lesson, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much and have a good day. Please take care, don't go out because the virus is contagious still.
Okay.